Hey guys, it's me, Ashley. I'm back with another video. Okay, I wanted to show you guys a toss lib. So as always, I'm going to start from the female's perspective. When you're doing this toss lib, it is the same grab as it was in the last video for a toss extension. If you haven't seen that, make sure that you start there first. I would even say start with toss drills and like other things before you try a toss extension. Same thing, so we're grabbing our guy's wrists, we're dipping, we're jumping, we're pushing, and then we're lifting in those shoulders. And you want to think lift up and then pull into that lib position. I'm going to get on my hairy couch. This is the position that you want. I like to keep my left knee higher than my hip because if it drops lower, it's easy to hip out. So I think keep that toe above my knee and then lift up in my high V. Just remember that as you're jumping and you're flicking, you want to wait until you're lifting up and then landing into his hands to start pulling and then lifting into that lib. Watch your line, just make sure that you don't push and break into the lib. Make sure that you push, you lift, and then hit your lib. This is my body position. It's always good to let him see a little bit of your shoulders. When you're popping off, you hold tight, lift up. Remember, this angle is what we want to be caught. And then catch. Okay, that's it for the female lib. So for my guys, you're gonna think about the money grip. It's your right hand over your left hand like this, and then grabbing. Remember, you wanna have like 1 or 2 fingers on that heel, and then this is all for her toe. If she has a smaller foot, it's okay to do this, but no matter what, don't have this grip, don't have any weird grip. It should be this, which is this. Okay, that's the grip you're going for. Let's talk about it. The same thing that you would do in a toss extension, it doesn't change. Your toss doesn't change at all. You're dipping, you're letting her jump. Don't do anything, don't push her down. She jumps up, you're jumping with her, and then you're dropping, and instead of catching that extension, you're gonna go to that money grip and catch there. Use your legs to absorb when you catch, but don't do it too much. This isn't like a hand in hand or something where you need to bend your knees. It's important that while you're in this grip that you're not dropping her toe or dumping her heel. You want it perfectly even. I always say it's better to toe a little than to heel at all, but you still shouldn't toe her. Also, don't use your arms to absorb. When you're catching, it's easy to do this. You want to catch and use your legs, keeping that shrug in your arm. We need to talk about common mistakes in a lib for a girl. Aside from all the common mistakes that we have in a toss extension, like losing our line after we flick and lift, when we're here, I see a lot of this with our butt out, and then we wonder why the guy starts towing us, and it's because our weight is in front of us. So make sure that you're lifting up, and if anything, you're pushing and leaning back. This is a good position. Another common mistake is while you're in this lib to let that hip drop. You want to lift that hip up, lift up in your shoulders, don't relax because then it gets easy to teeter-totter. Another common mistake is pulling that lib way too early, so just make sure that you're flicking and you're lifting and then pulling a lib as opposed to jumping and then hitting a lib as you push. Push, lift, lib, high V. Okay, I think those are all the common mistakes for a female. Let's talk about males. For my guys, I feel bad because there's always a ton of mistakes that a guy can make in any of your tosses, but again, same mistakes that you can make in a toss extension, like cutting off your toss, pushing the girl down while she jumps, not letting her jump, or standing up and then having to use all your arms. All of those mistakes that you would make in a toss extension still apply to a toss lib. So let's just get into the grip. I would say, again, common mistakes are dropping your arms instead of using your legs. And that's going to translate into your elites when you get to your elites. Really focus on catching and absorbing with your legs. That way, when you get to back handspring ups, you're not wondering why you drop your elbows all the time. I would just say the toe and the heel, that's a huge common mistake, is towing the girl off or keeping your arms out in front of you. Make sure that your arms are over you, you're not towing, and you're not heeling. If you're a male, just keep your shrug and that pop off like you would for an extension. Keep those arms in, legs come up, and then catch high using your body and putting her down. I hope that you know with a toss lib, this applies for a toss stretch. I think the only thing that's different in a toss stretch is the top girl is naturally gonna toe a little bit more, and top girls, you have to be flexible. Which brings me to my next video. I will be filming a flyer stretch video, revamped, remade, much better. That was the first video I ever made. And I will also be making a flyer stability video because sometimes we're flexible, but we're not strong enough to hold things. So look out for those videos. Can't wait to see you in my next one. There's going to be plenty of videos to come. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh no, you want to come say bye? I'm so busy. Come say bye. Say bye. Like this. Okay, bye, I'll see you in the next one.